It's your girl Mizery, telling all y'all fake ass, cake ass bitches, holla at me now. Yeah, 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 yeah. Holla at me now, holla at me now. When you see me in the streets, holla at me now. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Yeah, holla at me now, holla at me now. Leather interior seat, Jimmy Choo's on my feet. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Holla at me now, holla at me now. When you see me in the streets or when I'm murdering these beats, say hey, hello, what's good, what's happening? Now they all on my job, cause I'm really rapping. Got my money up, so now I can stack it. Talked a lot before, but now I can back it. Fresh on the scene, so clean and crispy. Now everybody in the hood talking about they miss me. Every nigga and his bitch say they wanna kiss me, but I fly right by 'em like I am a frisbee. Mizery, what's up? How you doing? What's the business? I can't understand them, I only speak in digits. I look down on fake bitches like they fucking midgets. That's how I feel, you know I told you from beginning. I'm straight out the washer like some clean clothes. What will she do next? Hell, nobody knows. They used to be my friends, now I treat them like foes. They used to be my bitches, now I treat them like hoes. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Yeah, holla at me now, holla at me now. Leather interior seat, Jimmy Choo's on my feet. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Holla at me now, holla at me now. When you see me in the streets or when I'm murdering these beats, holla at your girl. When you see me in the hood, fresh shades, sun the shades, and I'm looking all good. Just stepped on the scene and I wish a bitch would jump right out of line. I don't really think you should. Get your mind right before you even speak to me. Cute face, nice shape, how you doing? I'm Mizery. Me and your man, yeah, we got some history. Left that man alone cause he brought no gifts to me. Don't holla at your girl if you a broke ass lame. See you 10 years later and you doing the same thing. If a nigga want me, he gon' have to buy me rings. I may look like a dime, but I don't carry chump change. I get dough, and I need a nigga just like me. Keep the rats in the streets and come home to wifey. I know you ain't met a girl, that was so pricey. You just bring the cake, I'll top it off with the icing. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Yeah, holla at me now, holla at me now. Leather interior seat, Jimmy Choo's on my feet. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Holla at me now, holla at me now. When you see me in the streets or when I'm murdering these beats, what up though? Hi, holla at me right now. I'm just like Tone, straight out of the D-town. You can call your girl if them bitches wanna clown. Plymouth to 8 Mile, yeah, you know it's going down. Fighting in the streets used to be my profession. Now I just pray for them cause they need a blessing. Didn't they tell you I'm the wrong one to mess with? Holla at me when you really wanna test it. Spit game magic, stick the beats like a magnet. Leave you in the dust like bones when they fragments. I really wanted it, so you know I had to grab it. Try and play me, hell no, I can't have it. Everybody and they mama giving me a handshake. A few years back wouldn't give me a damn break. Hollin' at me now, cause I got a lot of cake. I turn my head on them clowns, damn they a lot of fake. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Yeah, holla at me now, holla at me now. Leather interior seat, Jimmy Choo's on my feet. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Holla at me now, holla at me now. Holla at me in the streets or when I'm murdering these beats. Holla at me now, holla at me now. 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 Holla at me now.